We're making no apologies. That's it, so that our people can have access to the land.
Life is difficult, but you must soldier on. Don't give up. If you are a coward, you don't belong here.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. So today I want us to react to Floyd's interview. Here is sit down with Zwandile, from SABC. And Floyd is very, I don't want to say angry or irritated. It seems like the EFF is disrupting his plan. You know when you have a whole plan worked out and then someone comes and they just ruin, or the one person who was supposed to help you execute your plan, they don't act how you assumed they were going to act. And then you are left stranded. I mean, Floyd is very irritated with the EFF. He calls the leader of the EFF childish, unintelligent, because they don't want to unite. Unite. Guys, don't get me wrong. I understand unity. I understand the concept behind unity. But couldn't the MK Mhlambi unite with other parties, try to get Abo IFP, and then maybe, let's say, when they've united with everybody, and then it's only the EFF that's remaining, then I would understand the frustration. Ukuthi everybody is gathered here, Sishotangani. I would understand that. But they haven't united with anybody. Well, they've united with the ATM. They have not united with the UDM. They have not united, I'm counting black parties, with the PAC. They have not united with all the other parties. But it seems like they wanted the EFF high and low. They have not even tried to unite with the IFP. That has black people, that is with them in KZN. So, I am trying to actually figure out what is it? Oh, Floyd, we're members of the EFF. He says now, in this interview, I don't understand the ideology of the EFF, because the ideology of the EFF speaks about Pan-Africanism. No. But you are not a member of the EFF anymore. The EFF is not going to act how you want it to. You are not. If you are a member of the EFF, you would question the behavior. You are not a member of the EFF, Floyd Shivambu. So you don't have to understand. So he says, he doesn't understand. But I'm like, guys, I honestly, I don't understand. Please help me. I don't understand. It can't be. It can't be that the EFF is the only party that if they unite with Umkhonto, then the whole country is going to be liberated. It can't be. It can't be. So why is it so important for the EFF to unite with the MK? According to the MK people, because the EFF people say we don't want to unite. Floyd even says, for example, if there's no service delivery in, let's say, for example, in, let me think of a township. Let's say there's no service delivery in Umlaas, or let me think of a place in Joburg. Let's say there's no service delivery in Soweto, for example. There's no service delivery in Soweto. Floyd says then the EFF and the MK can combine and go march for that service delivery. But the MK can march alone. The MK doesn't need the EFF to march. The MK can march alone. They don't need the EFF to go march for people to be given water. They don't need the EFF. The EFF can march alone. So I don't understand this thing. It's like, if the EFF does not unite with the MK, then service delivery is not going to happen. Or, I just don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. Let's play this clip and this interview for Floyd Shivambu and just break it down a little bit more. I genuinely don't understand. Let's listen to him.
very difficult to understand the political and ideological position of the EFF currently, because the EFF is co-signatory of a charter which unites the Progressive Caucus in Parliament, which espouses common values and principles. But in some other articulations, I think there was a characterization of Mkhonto Wesizwe as enemy number one, and then I think their leader said in one of the platforms in the recent past that the MK is led by a stupid and the followers are stupid and everything else. But we have never got a substantial submission of what causes such a very sorry and unfortunate, unintelligent observation. But the childishness and subjectivity will undermine otherwise a necessary cause for the unification of all progressive forces, not just in Parliament, but on the ground. There's no need that if Mkhonto Wesizwe, EFF, ATM identify that their service delivery challenges in the municipalities of Alfred Nzo, of Matatiela, Mzumvumbu, Ntaba Umkulu, Unemadikizela Mandela municipality, we must then organize separate matches to deal with issues of service delivery. We must do that jointly.
So Floyd wants to dictate how the EFF must govern. He's saying there's no need for us to do that separate. We must do that jointly. It can't be. You cannot control the EFF from the MK, Floyd. You can't. You can't dictate how the EFF must march for service. You can't do that. And every single person who comes here and always talks about how the MK wants to unite with the EFF, trust me, these of Floyd, they're not uniting they don't have they're not calling for unity, genuine unity of black people. They are playing games of Floyd. They are trying to play games and make themselves relevant. And unfortunately, it's unfortunate that OCIC has collapsed this master plan that they had. And Ngogo Floyd no longer has a grip on the EFF. That's why he's saying he doesn't understand how the ideology. It's not your job to understand the ideology of the EFF anymore. You left the EFF. You don't vote for the EFF anymore. So you can't have expectations on what the EFF does because you don't vote for the EFF. Haibo, guys. Haibo. Am I the only one? And by the way, Floyd is acting dumb here on purpose. The EFF is still not opposed to working with the MK in Parliament. The EFF is still, till today, Julius Malema says it's fine. If there's anything that needs us to vote, we will vote with the MK. Even Julius Malema even said, if the MK puts a motion of no confidence against the president and it comes to voting, we will support them. So the EFF has got no problem with supporting MK, especially with voting for things in Parliament, giving their numbers, as long as it's for the benefit of the black people. We've got no problem. But now you wanting us on the outside to go march with you. We've got our own constituency, by the way. We don't want to confuse our voters. The voters must know that they're voting for the EFF or they're voting for MK. So Floyd wants to continue with the entanglement. That's what he wants. He doesn't want unity. No, he wants entanglement. He wants to be associated with our brand. That's what the EFF doesn't want. No one is going to be associated with the brand of the EFF. They want to be. If we are so unintelligent and why the desperation? Why the desperation to unite with the EFF this much? Let the EFF be dumb and stupid. Let them drop from 9 to 2%. Continue growing when unite with other parties. EFF is not the only black party, guys. Go talk to the IFP. Unite with the IFP. Why is this black unity only important with the EFF, not important with the IFP? IFP is important. Go negotiate and talk with the IFP. You couldn't even negotiate and talk with the IFP to govern KZN. You couldn't even negotiate and talk with the IFP to govern KZN. But you are worried about the EFF, who is 9%. Aibo. Something is not making sense here, guys. Honestly. Something is not making sense. This can't be. Hi, let's read the comments because I just can't understand him now. Like, I just genuinely can't understand. Someone says, lols, you don't have that voice anymore. Stick to the MK and work on it. We'll keep our politics. Your job is to speak about the EFF, and the EFF's job is to keep working. And our president not even mentioning you. Someone says, why does he want to unite with childish people? Exactly. They say he is intelligent because he memorized the municipalities, wards, etc. Just geography. Someone says, why do they want to unite with childish people? Exactly. Someone says, imagine Julius calling over 2 million voluntary voters of MKP stupid. What kind of individual is this? Julius Malema, what has Zuma done to you, sir? Zuma has never responded to you even once. He always blue ticks you. But you after him, you need help. Little okay, Julius Malema insulted MK people. But why do you want to unite with him so bad? Like, why don't you disassociate with him and his brand? Someone says the EFF has been organizing marches on its own. We don't want to join anyone, especially when it comes to you, Floyd. Someone says Floyd is deliberately trying to confuse a coherent political and ideological position taken by the EFF. The EFF has long said that in Parliament they can work together exactly, or issue of compatibility, but the abolishment of the EFF in order to mix with the Zuma party is a facade, exactly. Facade, sorry. You can take your progressive caucus and go to Orania if hell is too far. Nina MK in a fake unity. Someone says Floyd ordered their attention when he spoke brotherhood and gangsterism when asked about his relationship with the EFF leadership. So he can't be playing victim, trying to dictate or try to evoke charter signatory which he betrayed. He needs to sober up. EFF and MK, we're on good terms. Exactly. So he was thrown a lifeline. Now he has got the courage to question the division that he played the main role on creating, which EFF is talking about when lead is killing. You know, I honestly, guys, you can say whatever you say, especially the people that are here. I genuinely, guys, I know a lot of people talk about unity, but this unity, this is not unity. There's absolutely no way people would force you to unite with them like this. It's like, you know, when people are going to scam you, do you know how much they force you to do things, make payment now, immediately, what? This can't be. This can't be. Anyway, guys, and you know, Floyd had that just a few days ago, he was speaking in Tembisa here. I don't know what he was talking. Oh, Africa Day. Yes. And he said on that day, well, if the leaders of the EFF don't want to unite, we're gonna unite with the ground forces. Today, he's still crying for unity. Aibo. The same Floyd who said he was gonna unite with the ground forces. Aibo. Something is not making sense. Anyway, guys, for all those ones that always say, when I say this, you don't know politics, yeah, we need unit. Please, let's meet in the comment section. Please make me understand, because right now, there is absolutely no way. There is no way that an independent organization would be so desperate to go march with another organization. Aibo. It's not making sense. Guys, it's not making sense to me. Anyway, if you don't know who I am, my name is Zizipolo Pelwana. This is Simple Politics. This is where we discuss and we talk politics. Please subscribe. It is free of charge. We're about to hit 24K. Our goal is to get to 25K, guys, so that we can start heading to 30K. If you can support the channel, please support the channel, guys. The details are on the comment pinned. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Aluta, continua. Until the next time.